What is good, Divine Diamond? It's always Divine Timing on Divine Diamond. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Today I am about to go to Taco Bell, and I'm about to go get me some nachos, okay, y'all? So I figured that I would go over some tips that have really helped me, and actually a book that I speak on pretty frequently. Well, I don't know if I've ever spoke on it. I know I've spoke on the book before, but I don't know if I've spoke on it frequently. But I do always post about the book, like on my IG story and stuff like that. So I do want to show y'all the magic. This book pretty much changed my life. You know, there's a lot of things that have changed my life for the better and have helped me transform my life from negative to positive, you know. And sometimes I still get in negative ruts, of course, you know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about sometimes I still get in negative vibrations. Sometimes I have negative energy and shit like that, and it's just a matter of clearing it out. Nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no different than you. I just see life different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just choose to see life in a certain way. And, you know, no matter how hard times might be, you know, and how good times may be, I always try to stay prayed up and just thank God for all the blessings that I'm receiving here in this moment, all the blessings that I've received in the past, and all the blessings that I'm going to get and receive in the future. You know, I think that's very important. I thank God every day for waking me up, you know, because there's a lot of people who have not woken up today, and rest in peace or live in peace, because you never ever die. You know, your energy is just passed on to the unconditional realm, and then from there you have another spirit journey that you go on. Who knows? But I truly believe in my heart that we are sent here for a reason, and we picked being here at this certain time for whatever reason. Before we get too deep in this video, I want to make sure that you guys know that you guys are, each and every one of y'all are special. You know what I'm saying? Each and every one of you guys have something great to contribute to the world. So every day, just find one good thing that you can do for somebody, or lift somebody up in some type of way. And I promise you, man, those are the real riches that everybody is seeking. You know what I'm saying? The Christian Dior, the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton, the money, you know what I'm saying, the success and the fame, all of that is cool, but it's the small things that are really the big things, and the big things that are seemingly big are really the small things when we look at things, you know. Before we get too deep into this video, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified or not notified, because YouTube be tripping, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying. Every time I post another lit ass video, make sure that you DM me at The Real Diamond M and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend today, ain't your mama, tell ain't Uncle Joe, he's spiritual. Let's get right into this motherfucking video. So like I said, man, if you can, guys, go out and get this book or get the ebook. Me, I'm like a physical learner, so I need the physical book. I don't need it, but I prefer having the physical book. And it's actually scientifically proven that it's something about actually flipping through the pages and like seeing somebody's text that actually really helps it get ingrained into your mind. And also writing things down too really helps. We're gonna go over this one because a lot of you guys have had questions about how to manifest your desires, and this could be anything from a perfect relationship to financial freedom and abundance to anything that you might desire in your life. So I figured that this would be beneficial to a lot of people. And so we're gonna go to day 22, okay, guys? This actually has 28 exercises for you to do, one new one for each day. This actually helps you bring gratitude as the forefront in your life. The more grateful you are for the things that you have and the things that you want to achieve and the things that you don't have already, the more those will flow into your experience. So day 22, this is a solid book that I will always keep around. It's kind of like a Bible to me. All right, so I'm gonna read y'all some of the book. I actually had this book like twice. I gave it away. Or I let somebody borrow it, which is basically giving it away, because you almost never get your books back. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below if you read books, and if you do, have you ever loaned one or two or seven that you never got back? That's just how it goes, you know. But I feel like at that point, it's just like a crystal or a stone, you know. If you lose it or it gets misplaced, or, you know, if somehow it leaves your side, it was meant for that other person, or it was meant for you to go ahead and let go of, until I went back to the store and got a new one, okay? So I'm gonna read this chapter to you guys. Day 22, before your very eyes. This world, after all our science and sciences, is still a miracle. wonderful, inscrutable, magical, and more to whoever will think of it. 7 years ago, when I first discovered the secret and the magical power of gratitude, I made a list of all of my desires. It was a long list, and I advise all of you guys to make a list of your desires, all right? And in this practice, you're gonna have to do that anyway. At that time, there seemed to be no possible way my desires could come true. Nevertheless, I took my top 10 desires and I carried them with me on a piece of paper every day. Y'all look up Jim Carrey and the Law of Attraction. He did the same exact thing, and he actually manifested everything on that paper. He carried it around for years. Whenever I had an opportunity, I would take out my list and read through it, giving as much gratitude for each desire as I could, as though I had already received it. That is the key. With my number one desire, the desire I wanted more than anything else, I kept it constantly in my mind, and I would say the magic words, "thank you," for it multiple times in a day, and feel as if it had come true. One by one, every desire on my list magically appeared before my very eyes. As I received my desires, I would cross them off my list, and when I had new desires, I would add them to my list. One of my desires from my original long list was to travel to Bora Bora near Tahiti. I definitely want to go to Bora Bora with a bad bitch, good vibes, you know what I'm saying, good food, love and live life, you know what I'm saying, with not a care in the world. After spending a beautiful week at the exact place in Bora Bora I had listed, another beautiful thing happened. I was flying to the mainland of Tahiti on my way home when the airplane stopped en route to pick up passengers. The flight had been empty, but it filled to the brim with native Tahitians, and suddenly laughter, smiling faces, and a happiness that was palpable surrounded me. As I enjoyed the short flight with these beautiful people, it became crystal clear to me the reason why they were so happy. They were grateful. They were grateful to be alive. They were grateful to be on the airplane. They were grateful to be with each other. They were grateful for where they were going. They were grateful for everything. I could have stayed on that plane and traveled around the world with them. It felt so good to be with them. And then it struck me that I had just received my final desire. Bora Bora was the last desire on my original long list, and the reason I was on that plane was before my very eyes. Gratitude. Guys, I'm going to tell you like this. I have had instances to where I have manifested things, and like in the middle of the manifestation or after the manifestation, out of nowhere, I would just think like, damn, this is something that I manifested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I manifested this through creative visualization. The only reason why my main channel has over 100,000 subscribers is because of creative visualization. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I'm able to sustain life and live my best life without having to answer to anybody and have no fucking boss is because of creative visualization and gratitude for the things that I didn't have. And I brought them closer to me and was able to manifest them because I matched the vibration of the thing that I wanted. I was already grateful for not having to work for anybody. I was already grateful for the 100,000 subscribers that I achieved. I was already grateful for being able to do things for my loved ones around me, you know what I'm saying? And one by one, I was instantly manifesting my desires, guys. This shit really works, okay? I would not be wasting my time telling y'all about this if the shit didn't work, all right? I've shared this story as an inspiration for you because no matter how big your desires seem to be, you can receive them through gratitude. Even more than that, gratitude will bring a joy and happiness for life that you've never felt before, and that is truly priceless. That is very true. From the time I began using gratitude and the law of attraction to the time I received my final desire on my original list was 4 years. To give you an idea of the enormousness of receiving all of my desires in that amount of time, when I created my desire list, my company was $2 million in debt, and I had 2 months before I would be forced to shut it down and would lose my home and everything I owned. The money I owed on my personal credit cards was a small fortune, and yet on my desire list was to own a big house overlooking the ocean, to travel to exotic places in the world, to have paid all my debts, to expand my company, to restore every relationship to the best it could be, improve the quality of my family's lives, to be 100% healthy again, and have unlimited energy and excitement for life. Along with the usual list of material things, and my number one desire, which seemed like an absolute impossibility to many of the people around me, was to bring joy to millions of people through my work. The very first desire that I received was bringing joy to millions of people through my work. The rest of my desires magically followed, and one by one, as they appeared before my very eyes, I crossed them off my list. So now it's your turn, Divine Diamond. It is your turn to use gratitude's magical power to make your desires appear before your very eyes. Write down your top 10 desires, okay guys? Write down your top 10, whether it be in health, success, relationships, whatever it is. Your top 10 desires, guys. At the start of each day, get out that list, okay? Read through each sentence and desire on your list, and for 1 minute, imagine or visualize you have received your desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can as if you have it now. Carry your desire list with you today in your pocket. On at least 2 occasions in the day, take out your list, read through it, and feel as much gratitude for each one as you can, as though you've received it. I'm telling you guys, this shit fucking works. I know it sounds crazy, especially if you've never heard of anything like this. I'm telling you guys, it sounds like some spiritual woo-woo bullshit. I'm telling you, this shit works. It almost brings tears to my eyes because it has totally transformed my life, and I can use this tool at any moment in my life for any struggle that I'm going through, guys. And I just want to share this with you guys. If you want your desires to come more quickly, I would highly recommend that you carry your desire list with you in your wallet or purse from this day forward. And whenever you have time, open it up, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as you can for each one. When your desires appear before your very eyes, cross them off your list and add more. And if you're like me, each time you cross a desire off your list, you will be in tears of joy because what seemed impossible was made possible through the magical power of gratitude, guys. That is the lesson for today, guys. Write down your top 10 desires. At the start of each day, go through each one. Feel as much gratitude for that desire as you can. Pretend and imagine that it's already yours, whatever desire you want. I have a little something that might be able to help you with this, all right? So 3 steps, and this is also mentioned in the book too. I forgot what chapter it is. But number 1, start with the first one. Close your eyes. Feel all of the emotions that you would feel if you had that desire. Imagine you already having received that perfect job. Okay, what emotions would you feel? Would you feel happy? Would you feel at ease? Would you feel fulfilled? Would you feel giving? Things like that, you know? So go through the emotions in your head of how you would feel. Bring those emotions to life and feel those emotions as if you're already in that space. You've already accomplished that thing that you want to accomplish, okay? Step number 2. Who was the first person you told when you received your desire, and how did you tell them? Did you tell them on the phone? Did you tell them in person? Were you excited when you told them? Go over that conversation in your head, you know? When you get that perfect job, who was the first person you told? Was it your pops? You know, hey dad, I just landed the best job ever. I don't have a boss. I'm getting paid $20,000 a month, blah, 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 blah. You know, go over it in your head. You know what I'm saying? Would you meet with them in person? Go over that in your mind. Step number 3. What is the first big thing you did when you received your desire? Visualize with as much detail as possible. So visualize after you receive this job, this perfect job, no boss, $20,000 a month, doing what you love. Would you pray to God and thank him? Would it be that you bless somebody, bless a stranger? Would you bless a parent that really helped you out? You're basically matching. This is a cheat code, guys. This is the cheat code to match the vibration of the thing that you want so that that desire is magnetized to you. Just like magic, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this segment on gratitude and how to manifest your desires, please let me know in the comment section down below. I know if you really practice this that it is going to help you. It can totally transform your life in 30 days. The quicker and the more you use this information, the quicker you will be able to turn your life around, guys. My life looks totally different than it did last year, totally different than it did 6 months ago, y'all. And it's all due to practices like this. Of course, God and connecting with God, guided meditations, chanting, like a whole bunch of different tools, you know. And that's the great thing about spirituality, is along your spiritual journey, you pick up certain tools that you can use at any time. Sometimes you might need this tool for this circumstance, or that one for that circumstance. They all help you become more rounded, and they all help you polish that mirror and sharpen the better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, not the bottom of my balls, because I ain't got no goddamn balls. I love you from the bottom of my soul. You already know. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, share this video with a friend, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another lit ass video. Make sure that you DM me at The Real Diamond M and let me know what I should be reacting to next. And tell a friend, today ain't your mama, today ain't Uncle Joe. He's spiritual. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. Love y'all, man. Peace. And we out.